Dímelo, gente. What up? It's your boy Gus from Gus for the Jewelry, back with another podcast. For those 15 people that watch our show, it's the only 15 people. Shout out to the 15 people that watch our
It's like Sons of Anarchy, the first 9.
Yeah.
The first 15.
You know what it is? We're like a secret cult. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dog. And here's the thing. What if we do this? What if we stage this? We don't tell anybody about this podcast, and it's like a secret society.
We don't advertise it. Yeah. You find it, you find it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. And it's like now like 2 years and it's still only 15.
Only 15 people.
Nah, we appreciate the people that watch this podcast. You guys know the drill. I am here with my co-host, the coveted DJ #1 in Miami. If you've not seen him on social media, please follow him. It's Mello the DJ. He is... It's not that. All right, so shut up. Listen to me.
Episode 10, dog.
Okay.
We're in the double digits now, dog, and you cannot get the Instagram right.
What is it?
You're my boy. You're the best man at my wedding.
It's the Mello the DJ?
Yeah, at Mello the DJ, dog.
It's at Mello the DJ. And he tonight is, guys, if you haven't seen him out in the clubs, I don't mean to do a humble brag, but tonight Blessed is gonna be where he is gonna be. A shout out to him being nervous for Blessed the artist.
I'm not clapping for that, dog. I'm not nervous, dog. I just want to get there on time.
Listen, this might be a subpar podcast because he's super nervous that the artist Blessed is going to be at the place where he's going to be at. So he's a little nervous. There's a nervous tick. There's tension in the air. Papa, we just showed up to the bar and you were tense, dog.
Because I want to get to work on time, dog.
Primo, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, dog, I've been around you 1,000 times. You don't give a shit to be an hour and a half
get
early.
To work on time.
Cool. Yeah, cool. But there was a visible tense.
There was a different kind of tension.
Yeah. All of a sudden, dog, I gotta be on time. And it's 8:30. This podcast is an hour, and it takes 12 minutes to get to the place.
I'm not nervous.
Shut up, dog. Oh, you're nervous.
I want to get to work on time. I want to be responsible, dog.
No,
I'm always responsible.
No, for sure.
I'm sorry. No?
We are joined once again by the guy that we honestly have no idea why he coming back. Honestly, he's my boy. He's just here for the laughs. And today, I wish I could paint the picture of how absolutely sexual my boy looks. This guy is absolutely stunting with the craziest Hawaiian shirt, circa 2008, looking like $1,000. Dog, my boy Gallo, the producer with the Hawaiian shirt.
Damn, I wish the people could see. Babo. I saw him. I parked, right? And I saw him from afar. And I was like, damn, dog. Like, that boy chopping it up. But I didn't know it was Gallo. And then he got closer. And I was like,
oh, wait a minute.
And then I looked, you know, when you look at yourself, now you're comparing yourself. I was like, dog, I didn't get the memo.
Comparison is the
thief of joy, dog. And the joy was, it was sapped.
Yeah.
It's sapped.
I walked into the bar where we do the pre-drink at, and I saw him, and I was like, damn, my boy, like, save some pussy for the rest of us, my man.
With the three
was crazy.
With the 3 buttons down. You know what I'm saying, though?
I'd be gay for him.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah, Gallo,
let's make out, my boy.
He dressed like if he was going to be in front of the camera today.
1,000%.
Like, oh, that's crazy.
Doug, who rocks a Hawaiian shirt in pleno 2024 and pulls it off, dog? That's bold moves, dog. That's trendsetter shit, dog.
That's super trendsetter shit. And I'll tell you about another trend. Actually, now that you're talking about it, have you heard about the Sopranos mob wife aesthetic on TikTok?
Let's go. Topic #1. My goodness.
Listen to me. Hey, I thought that you were doing that on purpose, dog. Did that happen organically or what, dog?
Before we get into the topic, which was absolutely seamlessly done again, my God. When are you going to stop, bro?
I don't know.
Guys, it's an hour podcast. 10-minute timer, 5 topics, 1 hour show, 2 idiots. Now hit us with the official. It was so smooth. I thought we were gonna bullshit for a little bit.
So smooth.
Yeah,
so smooth.
honestly,
it was too good to pass. I wanted to bullshit a little bit more, but that was, if it was ever gonna happen, it was gonna happen right then and there, dog. Because it was amazing, dog. It was amazing. I almost thought you did it on purpose, dog. Honestly.
I wish I did do it on purpose. I wish that was on purpose.
Then you'd be a part of the magic.
Yeah, dog. That was crazy.
There's this trend on TikTok, right, for the Gen Zers, that you dress up in the mob wife aesthetic. So the big hair, the fur. Ooh. Imagine it's 2024. Now you want to wear the fur, dog. Like that's.
But that's Gen Z. Doesn't Gen Z hate fur?
Do they hate fur?
Yeah, because it's like
because of the animal thing. No, I don't
animals.
think it's that bad. I think that's.
Yeah. Let me tell you one of my most sexual scenes ever. Man. Because I'm a big Sopranos fan. Huge Soprano fan. If probably not one of the top 10 Soprano fans. Yeah. I can recite episodes. It's disgusting. Really, it really is. One of the best episodes is when Carmela reconciliates in a way with Tony Soprano. And she's butt booty naked, and all she's wearing is her coat.
Oh,
you remember that scene? Oh my God, dog! You know what I'm talking about, dog. She was looking so scrumptious, dog. And Edie Falco back in the day could
Edie Falco now.
Yeah,
Edie Falco now.
She's a little mom vibes.
Come on, dog.
But back in the day,
she's got the mom aesthetic.
No, but like Edie Falco back in the day when she wears that thing. Oh my God. You know who I also had the super hots for? We're getting super obscure into Soprano. Nah. R.I.P. Nancy Marchand. Yeah. No, what was the Russian chick's name? Irina.
Oh,
Rina. What was her name?
Irina. Yeah, Irina or something like that.
Oh, she was, bro. She has this one scene where she has like cowboy boots on and a little tanguita on. Dog.
She didn't do it for me.
No,
I don't like
really.
Yeah. I don't like
You're
that.
not into the Eastern European?
Yes. Yeah. The
wider face kind of like
Eastern European aesthetic. Not for me, dog.
Why,
not
dog?
For me. I don't like it, dog.
What was Can we get a fact check on what was the chick's name? Who was the she worked at Mercedes Benz and she threw the steak at him and she ended up killing herself.
She killed herself.
She was so fine, dude.
She was on something, dog.
Yeah, and then
Tony loved her for real.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Of course, but he would. Tony was a lover, dog.
Yeah, he was not a fighter.
But shout out to the number one woman on The Sopranos. It has to be Adriana La-Cerva.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Let me just tell you, and she has an OnlyFans.
She does have an OnlyFans.
But
what is that?
I
always thought what's OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's right.
What's
I
OnlyFans?
heard it's so funny that that's
Only
one of those
fanaticals.
things I've never searched it. I've never researched what it even is.
It's so crazy.
And she has it. Like that's how crazy.
Right.
That is.
I have no idea, but we have no idea.
You know anything about that, Gallo?
Can you explain what OnlyFans
is? He just lost one more button, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at him.
But what's the trend? You just dress up like
I was wondering at first. I'm like, is this like just like to dress up on TikTok, or is it to go out? But apparently, it's to go out.
Like that's your swag.
Yeah.
That's your swag.
Like
that's what you're doing.
Hair,
okay.
The fur, the makeup, the big glasses, and that's so true. It's so true. I've been seeing the bigger glasses. I don't know about the hair, but I've definitely been seeing the bigger glasses. I have been seeing fur.
But there's so many trends. Like I remember when I used to have baggy jeans, and then like it was dope back then. This is like I don't know what, when I was like maybe 12 or 13, used to have like the bell bottoms, and then I remember my dad telling me like, oh, like that.
Well, they weren't bell bottoms. Like,
you know what I mean?
In the 70s.
No.
Like
when the chicks used to wear bell bottoms.
Oh, the chicks.
Yeah, the women used to wear. Yeah, for sure they used to wear bell bottoms.
Yeah.
We used to wear like the big wide Jenko jeans or whatever. And like my dad was like, yeah, dude, we used to wear bell bottoms. Even if you were a guy, you would wear bell bottoms. That was just like the thing.
But back in the day.
Yeah, but back in the day, of course. And then now that trend came around. So like some of the things that we're seeing that we would wear and like it just didn't become cool anymore is now a thing anymore. One of the artists that, of course, you're a little nervous to you're a little nervous. The first time I saw Fade was the Colombian reggaeton artist Fade was like, he was wearing like baggy clothes and like crazy shit, and I was just like, why is he wearing that? And then I realized, because I am like usually 2 years late, I'm still out here in fitted jeans on. You know what I mean?
What is that? You're wearing
it's a stupid shirt. Whatever.
That's US Polo. That's not even Ralph Lauren.
Is it?
That's the
No. This is Polo Ralph Lauren. Yeah. Look at the tag.
I don't believe
Check
it.
out
Not
my tags,
from here,
my boy.
Not
Check
from
out my
over here, dog. That shit looks like
No. You know this Polo hoe? Hell no, ho. You know this Polo.
Are those Beagle Ball jeans?
This boy, dog.
Yeah, dog. So like a lot of the trends that were popping back then are no longer popping anymore. And then they came back popping.
Things always come back.
Yeah, for sure. But like I'm, even for me now, it's like I just got on like fitted jeans, dog. So now I gotta go out and get like baggy jeans.
I can't wear baggy jeans, dog.
That's crazy.
I can't do it.
That's crazy. Even oversized shirts.
I'm back on that. I do like that, but see, back in the day, I used to wear 6X. it was like tall tees. Now it's oversized. There's two different things. There's tall tees and there's oversized. But nevertheless, oversized is like, I never thought I'd do that again.
Never
you know
again.
Like once I put on a puka shelf, the first time in my life, I was like, I'm always gonna wear shirts that fit me, dog.
I wish, dog, you could see 2006 Gus. What an absolute herb he was. This is my ensemble on a daily wear to go to school. This is a true story. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find the picture, but those of you, very few of you who knew me back in 2006, this is how I would dress. I would wear a double collared Abercrombie and Fitch shirt. That's a shout out to Abercrombie.
He was a double collar guy.
Double collar. I would wear the pants that were ripped because this was the thing, though. This was the vibe. And then I wouldn't wear a pair of shoes to the point where like they would scold me at school because I would wear the flip-flops.
Not even the flip-flops. The thong sandals, my G.
Sandals with
socks or without socks?
On them. No
what
socks.
What do you mean? No socks, dude.
No socks.
Where would you go like this?
To school.
He would show up thinking he was Bobby Chulo.
You got to also be self-aware, dog. Okay. I understand the trend.
I get
it. Right now, we look back at it and it's mad cringe, right? I can only imagine. But you can always justify it by saying, well, that was the trend back in the day. Your dad, he wore bell bottoms back in the day.
Right.
You know, the big hair for the ladies, the low cut jeans for the ladies, the baby fat for the ladies. You could justify it. But you also, dog, have to be self-aware. You're not a guy that looks like he should be wearing double collars with open toe sandals, kid. Like, you know, you should have been more self-aware. No. You should have been, Gallo, a better friend.
No, he was doing the same thing. What the fuck? He was absolutely doing the same thing.
Y'all.
Yeah. Both of y'all
should have not been doing that. Like, no, and that's the problem. I get it. Now I get it, dog.
But also, let's go. All right, dog. Now all of a sudden, the kettle calling the black pot or whatever.
No, but the thing is, I'm
what
self-aware.
What is it? The pot calling the blood black?
Yeah, the
kettle. Let's get it right.
Well, go correct me, Gallo, the producer.
The kettle calling the pot black.
Oh, there it is.
Go,
yeah. Dog, you would wear 6-time from the A-Rap store. You would rock a headband on.
A headband with the NBA logo backwards.
Not to mention the fact that you would go to a Miami Heat game with a Nuggets jersey on. That's an actual true story.
I don't recall.
For all the people that think that he's Super Mr. Miami, circa 2004, you would go to a Miami Heat game.
Don't look at me with those eyes of disappointment.
That's why they call him Melo, because he was so
out there with the Carmelo.
Yeah, he was so obsessed with Carmelo Anthony.
I don't recall.
That he would show up.
I plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wolf of Wall Street. I don't recall.
No, I don't recall. You're gonna eat that? The donut?
I don't recall, dog. Yeah, unless you pull up documentation that didn't happen. Go ahead.
We'll get the source and we'll see if my boy Ben can put it up as B-roll. My boy out here with a 6 times large A-Rap store headband, braids,
cool
going to a Miami Heat game with a Carmelo Anthony jersey.
That never
That's
happened.
A fact,
that
Jack.
never happened. No,
what do you think about that?
You can't just make accusations.
Honestly,
that's crazy, right? That's crazy, my boy. For someone who has Miami-Dade tatted on him, you did the ultimate betrayal. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's actually
crazy.
crazy.
It was a taste of betrayal. You fucking whore.
She was a hoe.
She was for
sure.
Listen to me, dog. No.
Okay, listen. No. Look, you're such a predictor. You're such a
predictor.
Predictor. Tell me, Nostradamus. What's gonna be the next trend? We're gonna hear.
I don't know.
Okay, guys, VVS podcast. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Breaking news. You are about to hear fashion prediction from the guru himself.
The guru of fashion.
Go ahead. Give me some predictions.
It's going to be baggy jeans, unfortunately.
No, baggy jeans are already in. I'm talking about.
No, they're not all the way in. They're
what
not
do you mean?
all
I
the
thought
way
everybody
in.
was wearing baggy jeans.
Okay, look at Gallo's jeans. Are they baggy?
Gallo is the epitome of trend outside of that fucking.
Look at him.
I know, and he's wearing baggy jeans.
He's got Sopranos aesthetic.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah,
he does.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, right now, TikTok is doing Sopranos aesthetic. What is the
baggy jeans? The really baggy jeans. I'm telling you, the really baggy jeans are the next trend. That's what's happening right now. It's happening as we speak.
I'm not talking about what's happening right now.
Wait, like 5 years from now?
Give me Nostradamus. 5 years from now, this is what's going to be like. This is coming back, and then I'm going to hit you with my
If we go by history,
okay,
the puka shells.
Oh, the things?
Yeah, because it hasn't come back yet.
Okay.
It hasn't come back yet, and it was mad in style. We all had it. You know what else is going to come back? You know what else I've been wanting to make come back? Do you remember? Maybe this was a basketball player thing, because I was a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Do
you were not a basketball player, my brother. Shut up, dog.
Let's be serious.
I was a
you
hooper.
have one knee. You shut up.
I was a hooper. Anyways, hooper. Do you remember Allen Iverson used to wear the WWJD bracelet? Do you remember that?
Oh, the what would Jesus do ones?
Yeah. People were like wearing it, especially the hoopers like me.
Yeah, and then the Louis Armstrong one, right?
Oh, you remember the rubber bands?
Whatever.
And then Nike started making them, and it used to say like
Louis
baller.
Armstrong.
Yeah. It used to say baller on them.
And here's the thing, I'm a low-key cyclist. What's Armstrong's?
Low-key cyclist.
Low-key cyclist.
Low-key cyclist.
What's his name?
Is it?
It's definitely not Louis.
Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong.
Oh, he said Louis Armstrong.
He said Louis Armstrong.
Louis. Not even the famous jazz player.
No, the thing about it is that it's not even Louis Armstrong. It's Louis Armstrong. This guy said
whatever.
Louis
fuck
Armstrong,
the French, right? Am I right, dog?
Louis Armstrong was his friend from Hialeah who had an American father and a Cuban mother.
Louis Armstrong.
Dog, you know what's so funny? Speaking of like being Cuban and like the rubber band things, I would wear the thing that said baller, right? I remember one time, dog, I went to this little spot, this little Cuban restaurant, and this guy saw, and he was like telling me, he's like, bro, I've been seeing those rubber bands everywhere. ¿Por qué la gente está usando algo que dice Bayed? Baller. Bayed. And I was like, what, dog? Bayed, dog?
No way, dog. He means baller. Oh, my goodness gracious, dog. That's the thing, dog. Like, look, man, trends come in, trends come out. As long as I'm dog. Again, guys, listen to me. I am not the guy who you should be taking fashion sense from. I go ham for like 6 months.
You didn't have to warn us, dog. We know you're out here putting a disclaimer, dog. Like, okay, guys.
But honestly, I am so far behind when it comes to anything that has to do with fashion that at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm into sneakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shout out to my Solomon, all white Solomons. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I don't know what's gonna be trending out there. Hopefully, I'm on top of it for the next round along.
Topic number 2, and it's another trend.
Oh,
actually.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Stanley Cups?
Topic number 2.
10-minute timer.
Okay, go.
Oh, yeah, Stanley Cups, not from hockey.
Yeah.
The Stanley Cup. Can you tell me what a Stanley Cup is?
The hockey thing?
No, I just literally said not the hockey. You don't like you literally stare at me, dog. You literally were like, go ahead, yeah.
The thing is, you say so much irrelevant shit, dog.
No, I'm literally asking you.
We're in the middle of a conversation, my brother.
I'm trying to see where you're at, and then you just stare at you're staring right through me.
It's like okay, now that I'm thinking about it, okay.
No, you're not thinking about it, dog.
I'm not thinking about it.
You're not thinking about it. You didn't even hear what I said, what I asked, dog.
No, you said
no, Stanley Cup. That's all you heard, and all you recalled was like, okay, what do I know? What I know? Stanley Cup, hockey. Okay, hockey. So the hockey thing. You didn't hear that I already said not the hockey. You heard Stanley Cup. That's it. You stare at me, dog. Tú tienes el tipo, dog. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
It nicked me.
So Stanley Cups, dog. Stanley Cups are these cups.
Yeah, like Yeti cups.
Like Yeti cups, dog. And they became all the craze on TikTok, dog. TikTok is the leader of the world, and
they set a lot of trends.
The story goes something like this. I don't know exactly, but Stanley Cups have been out for a long time. I think 9 or 10 years. And when they first came out, they didn't do nothing. Nothing happened. Stanley Cups came out. Nobody bought a Stanley Cup. What they ended up realizing was that, hey, if I push this out to influencers and they start buying these things and using them in their videos and everything, they're going to probably pop off. And that's exactly what happened. They started pitching it to these influencers, started sending it to them. They started using it. And Stanley Cup sales blew up to the point that now, I don't know if you saw the video in Starbucks, they came out with a Starbucks collectible Stanley Cup. There was lines, like back then when Jays used to come out, there was lines today in 2024, late 2023, there was lines to go get these collectible Stanley Cups.
Wow.
Un tipo went over the counter to try to steal them.
No way,
he took
bro.
like a box, right? I don't know, maybe there was like 12 of them in a box. Bro, the people in the line, it was already absurd, the fact that he went to steal these cups. The people in the line went and beat the shit out of him. They literally, pinned them down. They pinned them down and were like, nah, dog. Like, when like anybody else would have just been like,
whooping your ass.
Yeah, like, no, they're just Stanley Cups, guy. Like, Flanagan's Cup, whatever, dog. Nah. You're not walking out of here with that, dog. It was like Happy Gilmore with the big dude with the ball, and they were chasing him.
No way,
the
dog.
jacket and everything. Yeah, bro, they beat the shit out of him. So now this other broad ended up stealing like $2,500 worth of Stanley Cups, and she's being charged of felony grand theft.
No,
for stealing the Stanley Cups, dog. Again, think about how crazy. There's two crazy things here, and it's the same example. The fact that somebody said, I'm gonna steal these cups, like you're gonna actually steal $2,500 worth of cups, and the fact that people were like, that's crazy, that's a felony, and now you're going to jail.
Well,
and on top of that, here's the funnier part. This was in California. She got arrested for DUI for a .08. She blew a .08, but in Cali, it's a .05, dog. So she had a beer and a half and was like, I'm going to steal $2,500 worth of Stanley Cups, dog. That's insane, dog.
That's crazy, dog.
Insane,
for
dog.
Fucking
Stanley Cups,
bro.
Stanley Cups.
These
The
cups
power of
don't
marketing,
do anything.
dog.
These cups don't, they don't give you massage. They don't massage your feet.
Your balls,
They don't do
nothing.
your taxes.
They don't do your taxes.
They don't go home.
I don't do my taxes.
And give you. Shout out to the IRS. Who's coming
Damn,
together.
dog. Speaking of felonies, dog, I'm gonna be in court, dog, watching this, dog, and be like, oh, so you don't.
Oh, shout out to
So
the IRS. All right, hold on.
Okay,
You
here's
stupid bitch.
episode 10, minute 14. You don't do your
You
taxes.
don't do your taxes? Okay, cool. Yeah, hold on. I got something for that ass.
So
Bro, listen, I'll give you a real story of like that again. When you are young, I can't even like hate on it because this is a true story. Back when I would go to Norland, which is like a predominantly hood. Like I was the white kid.
You
in
went
the
to
school.
Norland?
Yeah, I went to
Didn't you go
Norland.
to Turner Tech?
No, I
thought you
no.
went to Turner Tech.
No. I went to Norland, which is a primarily
Jesus Christ.
hood school.
Yo.
Again, I was in.
I know you hate me interrupting you, but you went
I
to
know you hate me
Norland.
interrupting. Yeah.
You went to Norland. You don't hate me interrupting. I don't even know what I said. You went to Norland with double collars and flip flops.
No.
Oh,
This is later.
Where they do that at?
At Michael Crop.
Yeah,
Michael Crop.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So,
Come on,
so
come
here's
on.
the thing.
Let's
So I
be
went to
serious.
Norland. It was rough. Yeah, it was rough.
It would've been
It
rougher.
wasn't even that crazy, but like I was the white kid in the school. So like everybody was. I remember back then.
You were the white
Everybody
kid.
for whatever. Yeah, I really was. I was so wanting to be part of the crowd, right? And back then, I don't know if you remember, Gallo probably remembers, or maybe even you, they used to have NASCAR shirts. Do you remember that? Or like M&M racing shirts, that it would be like these huge shirts. They used to have like the NASCAR on top of them with the M&Ms on them. Or like it used to be like Dale Earnhardt. It used to be like jackets or whatever. And even then, they would have these shoes called Buffalinos.
Yeah.
Which in Miami, they didn't have Buffalinos in your school? Okay.
That's probably the
Buffalinos
Northern
or Hush
community.
Puppies.
Damn, you didn't have Buffalinos?
Yeah, he's a little young. He's a little young. He's
Yeah,
Gen
but you guys
Z. He's
remember-
borderline
you
Gen
guys-
Z.
Nah,
He's borderline Gen Z.
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
today you're
he's,
pushing the limits,
The thing
dog.
is, he's a little nervous because of Bless. Shout out to Bless being in the building. Guys, he's super nervous about this Bless, so now he's a little offensive. Anyway, Buffalinos used to be the vibe, dog, right? And they was Buffalinos or Hush Puppies.
Okay.
Probably
I
only
remember
in
Hush
Miami.
Puppies.
Yeah, okay. Well, the rival to
Okay,
Hush
paint the
Puppies.
picture. Maybe I know what Buffalinos are.
They literally looked just like Hush Puppies, except they had like this little arc, like
So
where
maybe
the
I
heel
did.
was at.
Remember, I was in Bayed.
No,
I didn't know about these things. I wore J's. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Oh,
still out here.
this is yeah. I mean, this is around the time, but still, Buffalinos were the jive. And my mother, I asked her to go and find me these
those were
Buffalinos
like-
because I had to. Yeah, they were super hood shoes.
But no,
like,
that was like como de jeva, those shoes.
No, not
Like,
at all.
In my school in Citrus Grove, they would wear the Hush Puppies, but it was girls that would wear them.
No, like this was just a vibe for everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody was rocking it hard. And so if you had Hush Puppies, you either had Hush Puppies or you had Buffalinos, and everyone was obsessed with the shoe. So I asked my mother, please let me get a pair of blue Buffalinos because I need to have these Buffalinos. And my mom was like, all right, I'll get good grades in school, and we'll get you these Buffalinos. Bam, of course. I get the one time I put effort or whatever. I go and I make it and whatever, and now I have these grades. I go to my mom, I'm like, let's get them. Bro, we searched like 4 places. In Hialeah, no one even knew what Buffalinos were. They had no idea. So, of course, we had to go to like North Miami, Miami Gardens. Back then, it was called Carol City. They had this one place, dog, where they would sell the Buffalinos because they wouldn't sell it anywhere else, dog. It was called Carol Mart. Shout out to Carol Mart from Carol City.
Shout out to Carol Mart, baby.
Carol Mart doesn't exist anymore. If you guys don't know who Carol Mart is, Rick Ross is
look at a 2004 Rick Ross video.
Yeah, he's in front of Carol Mart. And we went out there, and my mom had no idea what like an indoor flea market was whatsoever.
She was shook in there.
Argentinian woman, and here she is with my little Indian ass walking in there with her, dog. Like, I'm gonna get me some Buffalinos.
Fat and stupid with double collar shirt.
Fat, stupid, and wanting Buffalinos, dog. And we found the Buffalinos, Papo. Till this day, it was one of the most exciting. I couldn't even sleep that night because I was gonna premiere my brand new Buffalinos, dog. And I strapped them on. I remember what I wore. I wore white shorts and a blue, because of course the shoes are blue, so the shirt has to be blue as well.
Right.
A blue like polo
That's
shirt.
That's the color you went with, though.
Yeah, I went
with
the
blue. In my head, I was thinking black.
Nah, I did a blue shirt, white shorts, and blue Buffalinos. And that day, dog, you couldn't tell me nothing, my boy. If someone would have looked at me wrong, I would have hit him in the face with my Buffalino with my heels, dog. Yeah. And the thing is that they were kind of heels in a way.
And who did anybody care?
Anybody
say
no
something?
one,
Did
no
you
one,
get
not a damn net.
No, did you get any pussy out of it?
No. And there, no, I was like in 7th grade. You know, I wasn't even. I was 12
you
years old.
jerking
I was
off
just
yet?
I wasn't even jacking off yet.
You were late. You were a late jack off bloomer.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing. That's the power of marketing. If you can influence a younger crowd to become so obsessed over something that ultimately just matters in the reality of their world, then you can convince them to want it so much that they are going to base their entire happiness around that. And therefore, influencing their parents to get them that one thing. I've seen those cups being given to kids during Christmas, and they're unwrapping these things, shedding to tears. And I'm not saying that's wrong because I bit into that same type of marketing. I'm just saying it's prevalent and it's not going anywhere. And this is the fad now. But guess what? Something else is going to go viral, and that too will have everyone lining up at the malls, lining up at the stores, and fighting each other like absolute animals to get, because that's the society we live in, and that's just reality.
And you know, they have accessories for it now.
Shut up.
Yeah.
What is an accessory? What, an extra straw, my boy?
Yeah.
What, an extra handle? It's a two-handle?
Oh, check this out, dog. It's a cover for the straw.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to you.
No, but again.
Because my daughter, she's 7 years old, she just asked me for Olivia. She got her first Stanley Cup for Christmas, and she asked for the accessory. She literally asked for it today. She was like, did the thing get here? I forgot to order it, so I was like, no, it hasn't. It's they haven't delivered it yet. Fucking Amazon guy. God
but that's
damn
what
it,
I'm
dog.
saying. Like, if it's not this fad, it's the next fad. The point is, as a society, we are just accustomed to what we want. Like, there's studies out there that show that the biggest thing that we want from everything is acceptance. I think that they did like a study. I saw it on like the Netflix special. What's it called? Explained. And then they do like how much people are willing to like bend. I think it was because of cults.
Right.
It's like cults explained, and how people get into cults. And then they line up like 6 people, and they tell them, yo, they do like a simple math equation that everybody knows based on just pictures. Like, if this gets added to this, what's the answer? And so everybody's in on it except the one dude they're doing the experiment. And so it's like 9 people, and they all answer like 4, and we know the answer is 2. And it'd be like 4, 4, 4. And when they would go to the person that they would do the experiment, everyone would 70% of the time they would say 4, even though they knew and they could see it with their eyes that what they were doing was wrong. It's all about acceptance. Everything is about acceptance.
Or like validation.
Validation, right. Acceptance. You want to be accepted into the crew. Like,
so you want to have the Stanley Cup.
So you want to have the Stanley Cup.
You want to have the Buffalino.
Yeah, I want to have the Buffalinos.
You want to have the Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I want to have everything.
You want to have the latest trending doll.
Yeah, I want everything that is socially acceptable. And like, I feel bad for parents as well, because marketing tools like TikTok, like Instagram, whatever it is, they find and trigger and know that these things is a real marketing powerful tool. Yeah. Convince the kid, and that kid will convince the parents. We used to get like marketed as kids with cartoons on Saturday mornings. Like, they would tell you, you have to be 18 years to order, because they knew that it was kids watching it.
I made my mom order Pokemon cards from infomercials.
That's crazy.
Think about that.
That's crazy.
And she bought them. She bought it.
That's crazy.
Like every day I would just watch the infomercial. It was the craziest thing, and she bought it.
Yeah, my mom, like, think about how much your kids can influence your parents. Yeah. And if they're basing their entire happiness on that, then that's just the reality of what's going to happen. You are going to go out there and make a line so that you can go home with your stupid Stanley Cup, which is worthless, but it's not to them. And you want to see a smile on that kid's face. So how can you blame the parents for doing that stupid shit? You can't. It's just consumerism. You want to stop that shit? Have your kids go outside and just play. Don't have them on social media, and it's not going to happen. Done, dog. That's just the reality.
Gone are the days where you sit there and you play with your cars, or you play with a little yo-yo. You remember yo-yos were a trend.
Nigga, do you remember trompos?
Trompos, yeah. Trompos.
What do they call spinning tops?
I found out about trompos in Nicaragua, but it was when I was like...
Yeah, in Colombia, that was a huge
right before I started jerking off, 10 years old. The first time I ever jerked off was in Nicaragua. Shout out to Nicaragua for being the first time I ever jerked off.
Yeah, dog. Third world masturbation.
It was to a deck of cards that had nude girls on it.
That's what it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. First time I whacked off was a penthouse.
Unsolicited information. Topic number 3.
Sorry, we went on a little rant on that one. Sorry about that. 10-minute timer on the topic number 3.
Speaking of which, Barbies were a big trend, back in the days. And Barbie's trending again. And here's it's kind of. What do you think? Was it or was it not? Was it or was it not? I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Here's the thing, because I expected it, dog. Yeah. And then sometimes you do it, and I don't expect. And that's when it's like, I expected that transition. I expected that transition.
Now you're catching on. Now I gotta do different things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Switch it up. But that shit was weird. It's because you're nervous about bless me.
I hate you, Doug.
You're nervous.
Nobody can want to just show up to work on time, dog. You know what I mean? Nobody can just turn off their phone at work, dog. Anyways, Barbie. Barbie. Now I'm all flustered and shit. I don't even know topic number 3, dog.
Go ahead.
So, what's her name?
Margot Robbie. That's my number 1.
She's your number 1?
Yeah, she's my number 1. Yeah. Kim Kardashian used to be my number 1 for a really long time. Now it's Margot Robbie.
Like any woman in the world.
Yeah.
She's your number 1.
Before Kim got with Kanye, yeah, she was my number 1 for
no matter what.
No matter what.
Celebrity or regular human being, that's your number 1.
Yeah, now it's Margot Robbie.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll divorce my wife for Margot Robbie.
Okay, good.
That's nice.
Okay, good. We'll make a reel.
Keep that same energy.
Yeah, keep that same energy, Pablo, because I'm going to make a reel. Y tú vas a ver la risa llorar.
Baby, I love you.
Just kidding. Bro, did you ever see the guy that sang in court to apologize?
No.
Oh my God. I wish we could put B-roll of it.
Bro,
watch the video of this guy in court who tries to apologize. Bro, he did grand larceny. It was something where you're going to jail for 15 plus years.
Yeah.
And he goes to court, dog. Gallo, you never seen this video, dog? And he starts singing, dog. And he's like, I'm sorry to the family. Just straight.
R&B.
Yeah. It was R&B. It was he was a member of what's Cisco's band? It reminded me of that.
Drew Hill.
He looked like the fat guy from Drew Hill, dog.
Oh, that guy had a voice.
Yeah, he did.
That guy had a voice.
It's always the fat guys.
Yeah.
Always.
And I don't have a voice.
You're just fat. So anyway,
stupid and fat.
So Margot Robbie, she does not get nominated for I think it was
Actress of the Year.
Yeah,
Best Actress.
Or Actress of the Year.
Yeah.
And everybody's in an uproar because they say she wasn't because she's a woman. And it's predominantly, yes, I agree, a male award.
Well, the thing, it's not a male award because they have two categories.
It is a male award.
No, but they have Best Actor and Best Actress. They always have that at the Oscars. I actually read about this one. This one is because, so obviously they say that the movie is fantastic and it's worthy. It got nominated for Best Picture of the Year. There is an actress, actor, and director. And the director, which is a woman, and the actress, which is Margot Robbie, didn't even get nominated. But Ryan Gosling, which is a male actor, did get nominated. And they say his performance wasn't as good as Margot's, enough to where at least nominate her.
Yeah.
And the director, how are you not going to nominate her as a director?
Yeah.
Now, here's where I say, fuck these hoes, dog. No, not really.
Rewind.
Not really. I'm just kidding. Babe, I love you, Mom.
Baby, I love you.
Mom, I love you. I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry.
Guys, I'm sorry to all the fans.
And all the people that buy chains from me,
please keep buying chains, women. I didn't mean to say it.
It was just jokes, baby. It was just jokes. I mean, in the back, it was just jokes.
The chorus.
So hide your kids.
Dog, that's but to be fair, dog, like, look, man, the movie, I came out to go see my beautiful, loving wife-to-be, the love of my life. I went to go visit her in Australia, and I came back, and it's a horrendous 15-hour flight.
Right.
And so on the flight, I saw 4 movies. I saw the biopic, not the biopic,
the biopic.
yeah, the one of Muhammad Ali. It's like a documentary about him.
Okay.
Yeah,
not the Will Smith.
No. I saw that one, and I saw a couple of other ones. Another one was like the one about Hyphy that I had told you about before. Yeah. And I saw a couple of them. And one of the movies that I had to watch again, just sitting there like you're sleeping in,
Barbie, of course.
Yeah, was Barbie. And so I was like, all right, man, like people are hyped up about this movie. I got nothing but time. What else am I going to do? There's no internet. I'm in the middle of the Pacific Ocean dying. Like, what else am I going to do? Let's watch this movie. And I remember watching maybe the first 10, 15 minutes. And like she comes out and she's like Ken gets injured at the beach or whatever. And then like the first 12 minutes, I'm sitting there and thinking, and again, let me preface what I'm about to say by saying I am the worst person to sit next to watching a movie. I'm so overcritical. I think I'm Roger and Ebert. Like, I'm just the worst. Ebert Roper. Yeah. Like, I'm just the worst, bro. I start overanalyzing things. I start calling little mistakes out. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, that would happen. Like, I'm that guy, dog. I'm the worst to be sitting down next to it. So I watch this movie and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, dog, this is one of the most trash things I've ever seen in my life, dog. And then I saw Issa Rae dancing, and I'm just like,
Dua Lipa was there, though.
Yeah, but I was just like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, this isn't funny. This isn't entertaining. And maybe I judged a book by its cover, but I thought the movie was trash.
So you went through the whole movie?
No, I didn't even watch the whole movie. I just saw,
but that's the thing.
Yeah, maybe. And look, dog, at the end of the day, I'm going to go back and watch the whole entire movie. Maybe I gave it too little of a chance, and maybe whatever. Maybe there was just better options out there, but I didn't see the whole movie, so I don't want to like fully express maybe Margot Robbie thought that she would do it, but she's a phenomenal actress at the end of the day. However, like, it's crazy how quick people are to blame like the gender card. And if it is something where like they are going out there and they're excluding them because they are women, because whatever the hell, then cool, Gucci, I get that. However, that being said, like, maybe Margot Robbie didn't actually have such a great performance. Maybe it was trash. Maybe Margot Robbie isn't that great of an actress. I mean, I've seen her in Wolf of Wall Street, a couple of other bangers out there. Is she really mind-blowing? I don't know.
She killed it in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, okay, yeah. She was the Duchess of, what was
Cambridge.
it? Yeah, Duchess of Cambridge. Like, yeah, okay, maybe she did. But, I would want to see the movie before I actually judge it. And the whole point, full circle of what I'm trying to say is, regardless of what you think, if you think that it was because she was a woman, she wasn't nominated, and so was the director, I get it, but watch the movie before I opinionate. And so before, I'm going to let you talk, before I even say anything outside of that, you have to do your research before you say anything in anything that you do. So I didn't see the movie. I don't know. I wish I could talk more about it. But
try to watch the movie.
Yeah, I did try to watch it. It was garbage.
In all fairness, yeah, you did try to watch the movie.
It seems to me like the movie wasn't that good. And it's one of those type of situations, bro. Honestly, like I remember when The Blind Side came out and Sandra Bullock. No, that movie was so trash, bro. That was one of the worst movies I'd ever seen.
That was a good movie.
No, it was not. That movie was a joke, dog. And the fact that it got out there was because back then it was the forgiving era, and everybody was like, oh, like anything where it's like racism, where they're talking about race, and like here's this black kid who's this white woman has to come and save, like let's give him an Oscar. Like her performance was trash, and the movie was trash.
Let me tell you something, dog.
No,
you're way out of line.
You're
way out of line because
dog.
That's a great movie.
That movie was garbage, my boy. That movie was so garbage. Sandra Bullock's performance was like, come on, bro. When you win an Oscar, that's gotta mean something, bro.
Tim McGraw killed it.
Tim McGraw.
You wouldn't even have known he was a country singer.
Tim McGraw sucks and his music sucks, and so did The Blind Side. But again, to my point, Barbie was not that great. Talk to me. Okay. I'm gonna go grab us and I'm gonna serve us 2 more drinks. Okay. And then I want to hear your opinion on it. Because did you see the movie? Yes or no?
Yes, I did watch the movie. Cool. Of course. I have a 7-year-old daughter, dog. Here's the thing. The movie, what people are saying is kind of true in a way, because let's say the movie was mediocre. So why did Ryan Gosling get nominated?
Maybe he was a better actor. Maybe
get on the mic. What are you?
He was a better actor.
Think you have a wireless mic?
No. Maybe he was a better actor. Maybe he did a better performance. I'm not saying that what you're saying is wrong, but like, because she doesn't get nominated as woman or best actress, because awful. The woman is a director and the movie wasn't that great, it's automatically said, oh, well, it's because they're women that they're not being nominated.
But like, there is a little something there.
Tell me the something there then. Tell me the movie is so good that she deserved it.
Okay, did you watch Ryan Gosling in the movie? You watched Ryan Gosling in the movie. Did you think he had a better performance in what you saw? Did you think he did great in what you saw?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying. So then why would they even nominate him in the first place? Because I thought that the movie was all right. It started off really bad, and then it kind of got good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It kind of got good. Okay. You know, I like when they're emotional. You know, I'm an emotional guy. Yeah, it was a little bit emotional towards the end. I liked it. I don't think it was enough to like nominate anybody for it. So why nominate Ryan Gosling? Because I watched it and he didn't have he did well. They all did well. It wasn't a bad movie to me. It started off rough, and that's why you probably didn't finish it. But it wasn't a bad movie to me. But the thing is,
this is what I'm talking about right here, bro. Like, look, if there's a one individual, these are individual categories that people get nominated for. If you are an individual actor who outperforms everyone else, you deserve the nomination outside of everyone. There are countless amounts of movies where no one else gets nominated. Not the score, not the playwriting, not the director, not the main actress, not the supporting actor. Nothing gets nominated.
Has to be good.
But yeah, okay.
The movie has to be great, actually.
Okay, I understand that. But what I'm saying is only the one actor who outperforms everybody gets the thing. And if that's the case with Ryan Gosling, and he did that, you saw that movie. I haven't seen it. He did well. And he is doing that. And he's the only one that got the nomination because, in fact, he was the only one that outshined everyone.
I don't think so.
Okay, then that's okay. But don't jump on the fact that it's just because, like, if I didn't know anything, and the first thing that somebody says is people are not nominating this because they're women, Margot Robbie and the director, because they're women, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna watch the movie because I haven't seen it. I can't opinionate about that, but I'm not gonna just sit there and just downplay everything because I'm not gonna play the woman card is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not gonna play the gender card. Yeah. I'm gonna see the movie, and if in fact they deserved it, then they deserved it. They just got snubbed. They got snubbed because they got snubbed. All right. But I'm not gonna play the gender card.
All right, all right. You hate women. All right, cool, man. That's all you had to say.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm about gender equality, but like, I have to know all the facts before I can sit there and be like, oh yeah, no, it was because they were women.
All right, Ebert and Roper.
Yeah,
no. You literally said it at the beginning.
First off, dog, you defended P. Diddy, dog. Let's keep it a buck. And the guy was a rapist.
Let's be serious, dog. He was an abuser, he was a rapist, and you sat here and you bashed everybody else but Diddy, dog.
And last month, I bashed the Pope.
You got another angry comment, dog. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. Look, dog, if you disagree on anything that we say, whether it be me, whether it's Gallo the producer, whether it's you, drop it down in the comment below. We want to talk about it. Some of these are ridiculous and some of them are not, but either way, you're participating in it, and here we go.
I love it. I would prefer 150 people to bash us.
Yeah.
Because I think it's so funny.
1000%. No, that's the thing. Like, whatever you do, if you're participating in what we're doing, that just gives us more incentive.
Gold-filled chains.
Yeah. That was so funny. One guy was just like, do not make fun of the Pope.
Leave him out of this.
Yeah. He's like, don't bring the Pope into this.
and your fake Rolex.
Yeah, he's like, we all know all you do is gold-filled chains and all your Rolexes are replicas. Oh my God, damn. So funny, all I could do was hit him with the emojis laughing, dog, because he got it, dog. I was like, you know what, dog? You win, dog.
You win this one, dog.
All my watches
You
are
were like
fake,
Team
dog.
Rocket. You were like Team Rocket, you know, when they lost, they would fly away in the sky. You got me this time.
Yeah, dog.
Topic number 4, Gallo.
Topic number 4, 10-minute timer.
A company is offering $10,000 if you can stay off your phone for 1 whole month.
Oh my goodness gracious,
Could you
brother.
do it?
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do it.
No,
For sure I can. No, I can.
Your business is on your phone, you can't do it.
Yeah, but if I outsource it, like if $1,000 or $10,000, whatever it was, is it 10,000? It's 10,000. Yeah, $10,000. If they offered me, say $80,000 profit, that's it. I get to clean it. I would outsource all my thing and I would do it for sure.
I can't.
Yeah. Why?
I'll tell you why I can't. I don't like watching porn on a laptop.
Oh my God!
I think that's.
I was giving you like a serious interest.
You know what? I second that. I second that.
I feel dirty when I watch it on something bigger than 7 or you know what I mean, than an iPhone screen. Like, have you ever watched porn on a TV? When's the last time you watched porn on a TV?
Shout out to watching porn on your phone.
That's the only way to do it, and I can't go a month without watching porn. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
No,
but like, what about the days where you would just go to the bathroom and just beat your meat on mental? Like, those were rough.
Una paja mental.
Yeah, my dick would hurt the next day.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. That's not enough.
You have to,
meats.
yeah,
Wow,
dog. You remember that?
What is it?
Yeah, you just have to like go in there. You got to get in the zone, dog.
That's like a whole thing.
Yeah, and you
that's
start
like
thinking of
40-year-old virgin. Hello, is it me?
And you put like the picture, you turn it around.
You turn the pictures around. You turn off the lights in the bathroom while you light candles, dog. You lay down in the tub, dog, with little rose petals and shit. Like, no, I can't do that.
No,
that was back in the day when you had no other choice.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day, we didn't have phones like that, like to watch porn on. So,
well, I mean, you jacked up with like a deck of cards.
But that's what I'm saying. Think about it. I still need a visual, and what the size of a deck of cards is about the size of a phone.
Have you heard that like men are so desensitized to porn that like now the real thing isn't enough?
No.
Have you heard that?
No.
Like, yeah, there's a lot of things where like because of erectile dysfunction, that like it wasn't reported as much as it is now. Like the spike isn't natural.
Yeah.
So it's not like what we're eating. It's not what we're doing. It's clearly a behavioral thing. And so they did like reverse engineering on what it was, and they realized that like men watch so much porn, and each time that you become porn, it's like a hit a crack.
Man.
You hit it the first time, and it's super hard, and then you constantly search. But after a while, you become used to it. You become accustomed to that hit a crack. So now you got to do something crazier, like pure crack, and now you got to like stick it up your nail or like
the web of your feet.
Yeah. You got to stick crack in your eye.
You gotta just stick yourself straight in the fucking like a needle straight to the eye.
Whatever
That's
you can
insane,
do. So because of that, if you become so for instance, you begin to discover like niches and fetishes that you never thought you had, and it's because you become so desensitized to just regular porn that now you need something more hardcore and more hardcore and more hardcore, and then that leads to people in real life being desensitized to the thing. So like unless the chick is doing something crazy, like now you have erectile dysfunction.
Is there help for that?
Yeah, stop watching porn, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. You have to take a mental break. There are people that
like, but what are people like? Okay, so if you're saying it's like crack, like you can't just say, "Oh, stop doing crack."
Yeah, I mean, in a sense, like, so there are advocates out there that are not on some religious shit. Like I've seen them on Instagram, maybe because Instagram knows that I'm a porn addict. You know, they're like, "Hey, Papo, you need some help."
Porn addiction. Yeah. Here, call 1-800-ADDICTED.
Yeah, dog. Masturbate responsibly. You know what I'm saying?
There goes my tooth flying out again. God damn it. Masturbateresponsibly.com. .org.
So, you know, like a lot of times, you know, these gurus, you know how like the podcast like type of format kind of like this, they'll cut them up and it'll be guys that'll just advocate, and not on some religious shit, not on some like crazy like, you know, oh, we got to go out there and we have to like save the world and people got to go to heaven because like you're jerking off too much. This is like people that have done studies and guys that go out there and say, hey, listen, if you stop masturbating as a man, you will begin to feel better. You begin to have more ambition in life. You'll talk to more women. Your sex will get better. They correlate masturbating and the chronic amounts of time that we masturbate and the desensitization about porn to like some serious issues that men in today's society face. And if you quit doing it, it will improve on all those things.
There's also benefits to jerking off.
I'm sure there are.
No, there is scientifically. You're a scientific guy.
No. I don't know if they're true or not. I'm not. Hold on. Hold on. Don't let me think. Hold on. Wait a minute, dog. I don't want to be the guy.
I'm not this masturbation basher, dog. I'm pro.
The whole thing for porn. A second. I'm not gonna whack one off to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna bust 5 shots like fucking Larsa Pippen out
here. Before I walk out this goddamn room, even.
Yeah, my brother. How many times you jerking off? Do you jerk off? He's like, 1. Yeah. He's like, how many times you jerk off a week? He's like, 2 or 3. He's like, those are rookie numbers.
Those are rookie.
You gotta pump those numbers up,
dog. It's true, dog.
I jerked off 3 times today.
And just today, dog.
Yeah, dog. I don't need. I gotta feed the geese, dog.
So that's why I can't like. Maybe that's a way to get people to stop watching porn. Like, what else do you do on your phone besides watch porn? Like, I can't be off of for a month. I can do it for a day, maybe.
Look, I'll tell you a real story.
If I'm like distracted and I got enough shit to do, and I don't have alone time.
Maybe the main reason why you do phones for the most part is for social media. Oh. No, for social.
Social media porn. Social media. Social media. Obviously.
No. Here's the thing. Like most of the time, it's just for social media. And I'm gonna tell you a true story about one of my very, very good friends. I'm gonna tell you the story because I know that she's never gonna see this because she's not on social media. When I first met her, I met her in Australia. This is my dog, bro. Like one of my homies, bro. She was a really like. I can't say that she was a very like. There was not a lot of self-confidence that exuded her. So she was very easy influenced by a lot of things around her. And she became addicted to social media in the sense of like how kind of we are, where she was just watching it every day. And then she would like work out just so that she can post on social media. This is like back in 2000, I don't know, maybe 7, 8 years ago.
Photo shoots just for social media.
No, but like work out, like get fit so that she can post pictures and get likes. But it's crazy, but a lot of people do that. That's the world that we live in. And so she became really obsessed with social media and would put a lot of weight into that. Then she got on the back end of social media and she started her own social media marketing PPC campaigns and would realize when you begin to do PPC campaigns, which is pay-per-click ads, you realize how much data collection these social media companies have and how intrusive it is. They can see the exact times that you go to bed. They can see what you're looking for, your interest, and then the people that you hang out with because your geolocation shows that, and then their interest. And then you know that if Gallo likes fishing and he always hangs out with me, they're going to put fishing stuff in front of me. It is so insane how much information that they're gathering. And when you realize that, you really become disgusted in the whole system of it. And she quit social media. And she quit maybe 2 years ago. This is what she told me that she found out. She said, I put away my phone and I did no social media. I'm talking about 0. She deleted her Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of it was gone. I'm gonna meet people like we used to meet people back in the 90s and the early 2000s. I'm gonna talk to people and I'm gonna have real relationships and I'm gonna try it out for a whole entire year. And till this day, she has not done it. Brother, when I tell you, I felt in her vibe, the things that she would talk about are completely different. She's like, I tried the experiment. I would walk to places. I would meet people. It forced me out of comfort zones into where I would hide behind a screen. And now I would talk to people. I met people, friends, a boyfriend that she had, because she talked to him at a bar. And it was a regular conversation. And it wasn't a DM. It wasn't a slide in your DM. It wasn't a Tinder. It was real. And she's like, bro, when I got the addiction of living in a moment and having to take my phone out of my head, that it wasn't, I'm living this moment so that I could show other people that I'm living this moment. It was such an insanely liberating feeling that she can never go back to it. And so now we went on a vacation probably last year to Argentina, and she never took out her phone one time. I was the guy, and I'm super anti-showing where the hell I am. True, you know what I mean?
True,
I was the guy that's showing it. She'll be like, bro, just put your phone away. Just live the moment. And I would sit there and be like, damn, I get it. But I also want to record this beautiful, insane moment. But there were some moments out there where I was just like, all right, I put my phone away. And even for that vacation, like, you just begin to just be in the moment. And it's not about your phone. It's not about recording. It's not about showing people what you do, blah, 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 blah. It's about just living in the moment and really captivating and just being present, dog. And that in and of itself is an insane liberation of which we have mental shackles on.
Because it's crazy how you're talking and I'm like, damn, I couldn't do it. Yeah. I couldn't do it. Like that seems unnatural. Like think about how crazy, it's unnatural to me. Like forget about the porn, right? Mm-hmm. Like cool, whatever, I get it, dog. I'm addicted to porn, whatever. But like I can't. Like you text, you communicate through there. You know, like speaking seriously, like you communicate through there. You do business through there. You do so many things. Now it's on your phone. Like you could watch movies. You could do this. Like there's a million different. You have a calculator. Like whatever you need, it's all on there. You know what I mean? I understand though. Like almost like when you see people at concerts, right? And that's like a trending thing now on Twitter or X, whatever, shit, where they show videos of people on their phone, blah blah blah. And yes, I think that's dumb because at the end of the day, you're not gonna even watch that video anymore. So it's just like that. In your head of like, oh, I have to take out my phone and record this. How many times are you actually going to watch that? You're not. I understand for certain things be in the moment, but there's other things that you can, record like the view, not to be on your phone the whole time, but you could record the view. You could do, whatever.
Yeah, I've traveled an extensive amount in my life, and I could tell you without a shadow of a doubt, and this isn't just like, there are a lot of people out there in the world who don't go on vacation, and I know this firsthand because I've lived it, that go on vacation strictly to show off to the fact that they're on vacation. We would be going to places no further 2-3 weeks ago when I was in Australia, and we'd be seeing some beautiful thing. We did this thing called the Great Ocean Road, said to be one of the most beautiful drives in your life. And there's multiple stops on this 68-mile road that literally hugs the coast. There's little viewing points. People would stop and you would get out of your car and you would be floored at what you were watching. And as we would pull up, other cars would pull up and they would pull out their camera and quite literally not even look at it. Just take a picture of it on their phone, put it in their pocket and go right back to their phone. And I was like, that, my friends, is a sad existence.
That is sad. I mean, I think that just to play devil's advocate here, I think I'll give you an example of what I think about when I go to, for example, Colombia, right? Specifically Medellin. I've fallen in love with the city. Mm-hmm. And I remember the first time and even the second time that I went, the view of the mountains and all that stuff, bro, I would take on my phone every chance I could and record it and take pictures of it and just be, but now then the third, fourth, fifth, sixth time that I went, it's like now I just take it in. Do you think that it's maybe people that go out there and are like, I'm going to only be out here for one time in my life. So I want to just keep this memory forever. So they don't even think about even enjoying it. They think about more just keeping the memory forever.
And capturing the moment.
Capturing the moment forever, right? Because you put it on your phone versus like, and then just forgetting like, well, hold on, I'm here in the moment,
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that there's, I've never looked at it from that perspective because, maybe some of these people that were traveling, they've saved up their entire lives and they go out there and now they want to record this moment and capture it and have it safely guarded in some sort of cloud and maybe see it years later. That's one alternative. But also, there is two options to that. And if you weigh it on a balance scale, you would realize that like, okay, yes, I can capture this moment. Yes, it could be beautiful. And yes, I can look at it 2 years later. Or I can say, screw that. And I'm just going to live it. I paid all this money. I'm in a foreign country. I only get 3 weeks of travel. And now I'm in a place that I've never been. I'm seeing the most beautiful thing. Why don't I just sit there and look at it?
Yeah.
How many times have we been in places, you and I, and I'm like, brother, just look at this, bro. Just sit here. Just sit down. Look, Gallo and I have traveled to a bunch of places. We were in the Galapagos Islands in September, looking at some of the most craziest shit that we had seen, brother. I can tell you for sure, we were literally swimming. We took a 2-hour boat ride, Gallo, the producer, all the way up to Pinzón.
His little whisper voice.
Which is like one of these islands, bro. I'm talking about gorgeous islands. The water, I could literally like sip on it. Like obviously it's salt water, but you know what I mean? Like you could fill it up in a bottle and you could see right through it, bro. And we would be snorkeling in this water, bro. And all of a sudden, we look to the side and we see this crazy, humongous, shadowy figure swimming right next to us and goes all around us. And we look and it's a sea lion. swimming.
So 3 sea lions. I'm just trying to picture. Sorry I'm just trying to picture it. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm just trying to paint the picture.
Yeah, but that's the moment where I literally I just got up, dog, and there was no phones, there was no nothing. I literally pulled up my head, and Gallo's my witness. He pulled up his head, and we took the things off, and we just looked at each other, and we're like, "Dog, did you see that? We're in the Galapagos, brother. Like this is once in a lifetime, and that." In and of itself is almost more beautiful to remember it only up here and with another person that you experience it. Maybe you'll experience it by yourself. Who cares? The point is there's beauty to the fact that nobody else knows but the pictures in your head.
I get it, dog. Yeah. I get it. Now that you paint it like that, I don't even know what to say, dog. But I will say this,
but
dog.
I get really deep on that topic, bro, because
I
so travel
true, man.
and
it's so true. I think that you should. I mean, in other words, people get off your phone, except when you're gonna watch this podcast.
Yeah. No, but there's like
phone.
life in general is like, again, I don't want to get too deep about it, but what I'm saying is life is more incredible when you just fucking live it, man. Just live it. Look, we're not gonna even go any further. I would give up. When we went to go see your girl's brother in New Bedford, and we were out there, and it was cold. It was a nice, chilly night. We lit up some fire, and it was just people that we gave a shit about being around, and everybody was chill, no phones out. Everybody was laughing. We were drinking beers, and everyone was vibras the whole time.
And I don't need a video or a picture to remember how much of a vibe that was.
Because I could have easily whipped out my phone and be like, "Oh, New Bedford, tag New Bedford, New Bedford nights, like you know, like oh, this is." You know what I'm saying? Like that's so stupid.
But people do that.
And like, oh, let me record it. Like, let me do this. And it's like
the fire.
Whoa, what to get like a couple of likes to get people to be like, oh, that's so cool.
That's so
like,
cool,
put your phone away, bro. Have a conversation with someone. Talk it out. Live life and just do incredible shit that only the people in that circle of friends could have ever remembered. And that's all I gotta say.
And there's nowhere to go from here, dog. So wrap this up. No more topic 5.
What about topic 5?
No, not topic 5. Topic 5 sucks, dog.
Let's do topic 5.
No, we're not doing topic 5, dog. Wrap it up, dog.
No.
I'm nervous about Blessed, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
And there it is. He's gotta go. He's gotta be there on time.
I gotta be there on time.
Hit me with topic 5. Come
topic 5 is Alec Baldwin. He killed somebody and deserves to go to jail, dog.
Because then the Alec Baldwin defender or the
you keep Alec Baldwin out of this. No, there's gonna be a comment like of like some big huge Alec Baldwin.
Everyone knows your Rolexes are replicas. Alec Baldwin didn't kill anyone.
You don't even know how to DJ. You loser. You quinceañera DJ.
Whatever with Alec Baldwin.
So you remember he killed somebody. He killed somebody. I mean, but he didn't do it on purpose. Now, and they've gone back and forth with that charging him, not charging him. But now they said involuntary manslaughter. They're charging him again.
Yeah, I mean, that's just bullshit, bro. Honestly, like, you know, to be honest with you, bro, like the reality of actors' jobs, not like I'm defending, you know, Alec Baldwin or anything, because I don't give a shit about him. But the point is, he is an actor who is paid to take out a gun and shoot someone. He is acting. And there are people out there that want to give him involuntary manslaughter. I understand. Maybe I don't know the legality of it. I'm not a lawyer, nor do I know what involuntary manslaughter, the actual law explains. Can we get a fact check on that, Gallo, the producer, while we talk about this?
Yeah.
I don't know what it entails, but the point is, if it is something that legally he did wrong because he just shot this one thing, like, cool. But, like, how are you going to give this guy, because he could face up to 18 months in prison just because he shot a prop gun that happened to have been misloaded.
That he's not even really necessarily responsible for. I mean, he is just there to act.
That's what his lawyers are saying.
A gun. No, I mean, but the thing is, like, why would they even, like, what do they really have? And that's why hopefully Gallo can get some information. It's like, what do they really have on him to charge him? Because, I mean, off rip, I'm not a lawyer. I'm actually dumb as shit. Like, but when you think, like, think about it, bro. Like, off rip, just common sense. He has nothing to do. They're giving him a prop gun, dog. Like, you're good, bro.
Yeah, and the thing is, we're not talking about an actor who just started acting 2 weeks ago.
This is Alec Baldwin.
This is Alec Baldwin. If they give you a prop gun, you are in a professional setting in a multi-million-dollar feature film, which Rust was supposed to be. and they give you a prop gun, don't you think in your head, oh my God, dog, look, I would equate it to something like this. Right now, you're going to go see Bless with your super nervous about full circle. We're not going to drop that. And all of a sudden, Bless comes up to you and goes, ooh, Kyo Parce. And he comes up to you like, oh, yeah.
What? That's how Bless talks? Go ahead. Do the Bless voice?
What? No, I'm not going to do it again. You're going to get nervous.
God damn it. I just shot myself in the foot, dog.
He comes up to you and he's like, hey, bro, can you play my new record?
Parce, toca el tema nuevo.
Yeah. No, that's a terrible accent anyway. He goes, yo, dog, I got this new Fetcho song. Like, play it here. Like, play it. And you're like, yeah, I got it. And some idiot somewhere in like Ohio, of which you downloaded the song, mixed the new song with like an old song that has nothing to do with it. And you go and you scratch it and you're like, oh, Blessed in the building. Blah, you drop the song because you're the DJ. This is what you're meant to do. And the song is like nothing to do with it. It's the Barney song. You know what I mean? It's some crazy
it's
shit. Like, yeah. What are you supposed to do? What? Somebody's going to call it to me like, oh, you're fired.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, you're going, no. Like, but like equivalent to being going to jail. Yeah, like you're fired, bro. Like you should have checked that because what they're saying is he should have checked the gun before doing that. And it's like,
how was he gonna check that? Fired in the air?
He's an actor, bro. If he checks it,
there's no reason why there should be a live gun on set.
No reason. Listen,
and that's not his responsibility. Here's the thing: like he is Alec Baldwin, and this is, like you said, a multi-million-dollar movie with a multi-million-dollar budget. Or whatever it is, maybe not multi-million, but whatever, large budget. No,
it is a multi-million-dollar budget.
So nowhere do you think, you know what, dog? Maybe I should fire this off in the air and see if this is real. Like, he's never done that. Nobody's ever done that. Not in that kind of situation. Like, I don't get it. So why is he even being charged?
But that's what I'm saying.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe because it's the involuntary manslaughter, and maybe that particular law has
been
to do
out
something.
Here, dog.
Yo,
scrolling,
can we get? I mean,
on
God damn it, dog.
He forgot.
He doesn't even care. He doesn't care, dog. Literally does not care, dog. Go.
A wise man once said, "It be like that sometimes."
He was just like, all right, these guys are going to forget about me.
He was literally...
It's unbelievable, dog.
He was looking at his nail, dog.
Oh, yeah, dog. Can we get Jerry back? Shout out to Jerry, the fired producer. He's coming back for this one, dog, because God damn it, dog.
I'll say this, though. In Gallo's defense, Jerry wouldn't look half as good.
No, come on. In that shirt, Hawaiian, dog. He's looking like a young Alec Baldwin, actually.
Pre-manslaughter.
He's actually he's actually slaughtering these hoes, my boy.
Involuntarily.
The Rizzler.
You feel me?
All right, anyway, can we get it? What does involuntary manslaughter actually mean?
Yeah, dog,
don't tell me you still haven't gotten it, dog.
He doesn't know how to spell involuntary.
He doesn't know what manslaughter is.
All right. Voluntary manslaughter is intentionally killing another person in the heat of passion and response to
that's voluntary. Involuntary, Gallo.
Can you let me finish? Jesus, bro.
It doesn't understand.
It doesn't understand.
To adequate provocation, involuntary manslaughter is negligently causing the death of another person.
That's crazy. How did he negligently do that?
Doesn't make any sense.
That's crazy because before I was going to say negligently, I didn't know if I was going to pronounce it correctly. And I was like,
you nailed it. And you nailed it. You were surprised. You looked around like, yo, I nailed
it. I was like, negligent. Ooh, I got it. That's a tongue twister. Yeah, but the point is, like, that's crazy. What is he supposed to do, dog? Now every actor, before they fire a prop gun, has to shoot a couple blanks.
Right.
How do you test a blank?
You shoot at somebody?
You shoot it at somebody. Like, oh, did you die? Now we're good.
Like, we're golden.
That's so stupid, dude.
It's dumb. Free Alec Baldwin.
Free my dog Alec, bro. If you guys are out here,
favorite Alec Baldwin movie? Go.
Ooh.
For me, Along Came Polly.
Along Came Polly. I was gonna say that.
He murdered that. Good things. Remember the bathroom scene?
Oh my God, yeah. Alec Baldwin.
Hey, don't tie him up too much in the wedding. I need him good for when he gets. And then he gets the mic and he's like, I need him. And he's like singing. It's so underrated. He's singing all these praises at the wedding. I knew she was the one, the first one. And then after everything happens in the bathroom scene, no excuses. that girl was a dime store hook, and that's all she ever will be, dog. Like, but he was singing all the praises at the wedding, dog.
You know what show? Apparently, he was a legend on that I never watched.
40 Rock.
40 Rock.
Yes, and I watched 40 Rock. I watched it, but it just wasn't my thing. It was too white for me. It was too white.
It is a little
stuff,
too
bro.
white. It's a little
I don't
too
like
white.
it.
What is it with what's her name? What's the chick's
Tina
name?
Fey?
Tina Fey.
Yeah.
And which is the other one? The blonde one? That she was in it too?
Yeah. She's
30
whatever.
Rock. Apparently, it was 30 Rock.
It was 40 Rock.
Was it 30 Rock or 40 Rock?
30 Rock.
30 Rock.
Okay,
30
cool.
Rock. Yeah,
Go
yeah.
fuck yourselves.
Yeah, it was like 30 Rockefeller,
30.
which is the address.
Yeah, whatever, dog.
Yeah, whatever.
But you're missing the most important one, dude. Beetlejuice. Come on, dog. Come on.
Goodness.
Gallo, the producer, dog.
The Gallo, the producer. You're hired once again, my brother.
Rehired, dog.
Rehired.
Involuntarily.
Involuntary.
Rehire.
Rehire. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Beetlejuice.
Talk to me about Beetlejuice.
Gina Davis.
Oh, my God. She was also in Home Alone.
Would you or would you not, Gina Davis?
Right now?
No.
Current? She's dead, isn't she?
Is she?
She's not with
No,
us
she's
anymore.
not
Oh,
dead.
man.
No,
why
she's
are
with
you
us,
killing
dog.
Gina Davis, dog?
Yeah, you're killing Gina
okay.
Davis.
Can we pull up a picture of what she looks like off camera?
Off camera, dog.
I don't know, man.
Okay,
She's gotta
Gina
be...
Davis and Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah, of course.
yeah?
1,000%.
Gina Davis in a league of their own.
Oof. Oh, my God. Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
dog.
yes,
That's
yes,
actually
yes.
more than
Yeah,
Beetlejuice.
yeah, yeah.
dog.
Oh,
Beetlejuice, Gina Davis, or League of Their Own, Gina Davis.
Oh, my God. Christ almighty, dog. Beetlejuice.
League of Their Own, dog.
Nah, Beetlejuice. There's something
She
freaky
can catch
about
my
it.
Something
balls
about-
anytime,
Yeah,
baby.
there's
You know what I mean?
Housewife,
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Nah,
And the
dog.
thing is, the
I
mob
like them
cut.
to, like, you know what I'm saying? I like them to be tougher than me, dog. Like,
low key, she had mob vibes, like mob wife vibes.
Way to bring that back. Way to bring that back.
Yeah, you like that? You like that? You like that? You like that?
nah, man. Nah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like the athletic that could beat me up type of shit, dog. Like, my girl beats me. I like that shit. Gina Davis would beat me, dog. I like that, dog. I'm sorry. Dog. Sue me, dog. You know?
My girl whoops
Beats
my
me,
ass.
whoops my ass.
And I love it.
And me gusta el maltrato, dog.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. So can we get a recent picture of her? What is she looking like? What was
He already forgot.
What was
Jesus
the? Yeah, no,
Christ,
he doesn't
dog. No,
care.
you don't
He doesn't care
dog.
about this
Don't
podcast.
be like Jerry, dog.
He
Don't be
doesn't
like
care.
Jerry.
What was the chick's name? The daughter's name?
In what?
In Beetlejuice. Come on, what was her actual name?
Lydia?
Lydia.
But
I had
played by Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder.
She
right,
was,
of course. No, I
underage.
heard it, yeah.
Let's-
Winona,
you know what I mean?
Winona
Be
Ryder turned. Is she a hardcore like lesbian?
No.
No, really? Okay, all right. Okay, no, maybe not.
Which they're coming out with Beetle 2.
Nah, you can't do that.
Beetlejuice
You can't do
too.
that.
Yeah,
That's
no,
too
no, that's
mean.
terrible.
Here's the
Don't
thing
do
about Beetlejuice. The story is about Beetlejuice, but it's not about Beetlejuice.
All right,
If that makes
come
sense.
on, man.
All right, don't make it obscure.
Yeah, you make it like
it's an
deep,
indie
you go on
film
this-
that
yeah, and now you're gonna
The
make it
double
about the
meaning to
stars and the
Beetlejuice.
universe and the whole shit. Neil deGrasse, dog.
All right, boys, is that the 10-minute
Yeah,
timer? That
dog.
about
Yeah,
does
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I apologize if you stood to the very end. Honestly, this was a rough episode, but we'll be back, guys. Sundays at 12 is when this podcast comes out. Put it on your timers, set the notification bell. You can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, and on YouTube. We'll catch you guys in the next
If
one.
you have anything hateful to say, we prefer those. Lay
Hateful
'em
comments
out.
only. Wrong. Only bad comments.
Only
please.
bad comments. for
BS,
this
give
week.
me your worst.
Deliver.
Dale, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Dale.